Thank you, Miles.
Radiant team ban.
All right, ready to go.
We've got 2 different teams playing today, and now.
Bath Majors versus Seb's nearly flawless axe gameplay. Very good.
Shame we don't get to look at Gordon's half-naked body during the drafting phase.
I know. Same. Maybe I'll be sponsored by Gordon Ramsay one day.
That would be the dream. You just have to shout swear words like every few minutes.
Or when I'm like talking about the sponsor.
Yeah, call them red.
I can't wait to sell out.
What are you, an idiot sandwich?
Gordon announcer pack. Yes, please.
I would spend.
I would. I'd buy it if that was like
an
immortal £1,000. Maybe not 1,000.
Not 1,000.
Not 1,000. That's too much. £100 maybe.
10 seconds remaining.
For the Gordon Ramsay announcer.
5 seconds remaining.
Rome's been replaced with an Osu playing Weeb. I am an Osu playing Weeb. What are you talking about?
Team pick.
Yeah, I didn't realise Dave was here as well.
Ooh. Everyone who plays Osu is a Weeb. I don't really play it anymore. I haven't got it installed on my new computer yet. So I need to do that at some point. First pick Bounty Hunter's already been predicted by Debate Mail. Enigma's banned.
Oh, well, they've left in all of Brex's heroes. And
yeah,
he did recently come out and say,
Spirit Breaker, Bounty Hunter,
and Elder Titan.
Elder Titan, yeah.
So I wonder if they'll pick up any of those heroes.
Don't want Jerome's stream to be banned because of Gordon's body. Nah, Gordon's body's alright. We'll be fine. Okay, they're taking a lot of time just for pick 1. Here we go.
Oh.
Mars. Okay,
Wow.
first pick Mars. I wonder who's going to be playing that. Veteran,
I mean, the last time we saw a Royd's Mars, I don't think he hit a single spear, so that'll be an interesting one.
I think it will be
It could
Veteran
be-
Mars
I think
because
it
he
will be
played a
Mars.
really good Mars last time, but he went an interesting build. He went Phase Boots Blink, so as quickly as possible he got the Blink. Then he went Desolator. He was doing a lot of damage. He didn't go for that whole Vlad's BK, but he just went as much damage as possible as early on as he could. That is a very, very early Puck. We've gone from Puck being a great last pick counter to we are just starting with Puck now. That's how confident they are in it.
Both Nat and Ross have played that a lot recently.
Okay, there you go. So Ross will be playing Puck potentially.
10 seconds remaining.
Puck is just
the
good
last
versus
one-
everything. Yes, Puck. I think Puck's win rate is one of the best at the moment. Should we have a look at the trends? It's quite high. 53.1% is very high. It's a 5% increase from the last 8 weeks. So definitely up there.
And the last time Nat played Puck, he went 18-1 in the in-house.
Yes, you know Puck's the second highest pick rate in the entire of Divine. First highest being Juggernaut. So really high pick rate on the Puck. Mars pretty high up there as well. Even though Mars's win rate is terrible at 47.2%, still has a 17% pick rate, 7th most pick hero. Interesting trend there. Wait, do I hear the Wind Ranger band sound every time I go in and out of a game?
You're a lucky,
That's really
lucky
annoying.
man.
That's terrible.
Dire team pick.
That's so annoying. There you go. There's an attempt at countering Puck. If you can get the silence off on him before he has Yules or Lotus or BKB to deal with it, you can kill him. But Puck will be rushing Yules when you see Silencer, right? No question about it.
Definitely. The only issue is that Yules does set Mars up for a nice little spear.
I was thinking about that.
Team ban.
Nyx Assassin. Okay,
Nick.
very, very good against a core Silencer. Now, when we see Silencer, we tend to think Ollie's playing Pos 1. But you don't want to play a hero who infinitely builds up int against a hero who does percentage of your mana in damage or percentage of your int. You will destroy Silencer.
Yeah, especially considering Silence also has an AoE damaging spell, so Nick just wants to be in that and then he can carapace it.
Carapace run at you, use the mana burn, impale. And if you take the shard, which you will take on Nyx, right? You would take the Aghanim shard. It's so good. Fast Vendetta. 20% reduction in magic resist. Hit Silencer for about 8,000 damage with mana burn.
10 seconds
Probably
remaining.
about that. What's the cooldown of mana burn? 4 seconds? 6 seconds?
Radiant team
Very low at
ban.
max rank.
Medusa and Ricky ban coming out.
Why would you ban Medusa? Just because of Ross?
10 seconds remaining.
Possibly, I think, doesn't them picking Nyx kind of give people the idea that they want to pick Medusa? Maybe that's their thought behind it.
Banning Ricky makes sense. He's also very popular here at the moment, and that protects Puck a little bit.
His new build is brilliant.
What's his new build?
Battle Fury into Aghanims.
You don't get diffusal at all?
No, you don't go diffusal anymore.
Wow.
Because of the way that it works is the Battle Fury, when you get Ags, it hits everyone that's in the area. And then obviously with the Battle Fury, it hits everyone in the area with Battle Fury.
If you've got any clumped up enemies.
Damage.
So it's less of an assassin Nyx. It's sorry, Ricky, it's more of a team fight destroyer.
More of a team fight destroyer.
Ah, cool. I like it.
And I think if you go Arcane Blink on him as well, he has sort of like a 2 second downtime on his Tricks of the Trade.
It's more, he's never vulnerable to being hit. Yeah, that's true. Tricks of the Trade making you entirely invulnerable. It's like an Omni Slash, really, but without it having much of a cooldown. Tricks of the Trade cooldown gets reduced at level 25, isn't it? I think that's a level 25 talent, is Tricks of the Trade cooldown goes down. And he does have a blink range increased talent at one point. I think it's 375 more range, something like that. It's ridiculous. Yeah, welcome to Rikimaru. So, let's have a look at what's going to be picked next. We're using a lot of reserve time on a ban. Wonder what the Dire are talking about. They go for Slark ban in the end. But Love and Laughter is on their team. I don't know if they're really worried about Slark. Is Slark particularly good against either Puck or Nyx?
I think he's not. I don't think he's great against Puck.
No, I'm not entirely sure. You get Silence, you get Dream Coil. You can't break it because if you...
10 seconds
I guess you can use Dark Pact and go through it, can't you?
5 seconds remaining.
It's actually okay against Puck, but if you get the long Silence, it is a bit tricky. Guess you can always buy Manta for it or BKB. But anyway, it's gone. Lifestealer's gone, so no Magic Immunity that you have to deal with in the early game. No Juggernaut either because Radiant banned it. Yeah.
Nice.
So
that's all the hard carries out of the pool?
Pretty much. You still got Anti-Mage. You obviously can't really pick that on the Radiant against Nyx and Puck, but you could pick it on the Dire.
10 seconds remaining.
Troll's fairly good as well at the moment.
5 seconds remaining.
Not sure how well Troll does into a Mars. Or into a Puck or a Nyx. Maybe alright. We'll have to see what they do. They don't have to pick a carry yet. I mean, if you look at the Dire team, they really need a POS 5. Unless Puck's being played POS 5, but we don't have Puppy on our team, so...
I think both teams are looking for a POS. I guess the Silence could be a POS 5.
Okay, they go for Legion Commanders. That's their POS 3. That can dispel some of Silence's debuffs, so that can be quite nice. Also, Silence is a fairly easy target to get dual wins off. Nyx Assassin's a great ganker, and so is Puck, so they should rotate around to allow Legion to get some early dual wins.
10 seconds remaining.
Some musical interlude from you.
5 seconds.
He's muted his mic. Is that what it is? I didn't recognize it.
It wasn't me, Karen. It was my it was my dad. I asked him to turn it down. Don't you worry. So now I wanna get on the floor.
It's alright, your singing is too bad to get my Twitch muted. If you sing well enough, will that mute your VOD? How does that work? Probably not.
Well, I think it technically wouldn't be copyrighted because it's unless I copyright my song and then.
True. We are running out of pick time.
Seconds.
Yeah, we both spotted it at once. 10 seconds to go. They've got to pick something. They've still got 3 picks left and 2 bans. So I hope they know what the rest of their lineup's going to be because they do not have much time to react. And they finally decide on Rasta.
Shadow Shaman.
Okay, a lot of crowd control, which can be useful against Puck. If you can get the blink or the very long cast range, that could be good.
I am very scared for this Shadow Shaman.
You think he's quite vulnerable
Puck,
this game?
Both Puck and Nyx will happily eat that Shadow Shaman for dinner. I mean, if Shadow Shaman jumps on the Puck, it's a kill. But if a puck jumps on a Shadow Shaman, I think it's
Oh yeah.
auto kill.
Shadow Shaman's a cool hero with his new Aghanim Shard, which is one of the strongest shards in the game. 150 cast range, which he desperately needs anyway, and then it summons 4 Serpent Wards, which do a lot of damage.
Very good.
So it's an amazing, amazing Aghanim Shard. And plus he'll go Aetherlands anyway at some point. So his Shackle ends up actually long cast range.
I'm very surprised that they didn't pick a save hero, because obviously with the Legion and the Nyx Assassin, something like a Shadow Demon, or even a position 4 OD.
OD, yeah,
might
Shadow
be
Demon or OD, definitely. Yeah, they can still go OD, and they might do.
The only issue is obviously there's a Nyx with the OD, so
10 seconds
That's
remaining.
a lot of mana damage. Well, there we go. They've gone
is
for it
that
anyway.
a mid OD versus
Well,
a Nyx Assassin?
Silence and OD are both famous heroes for having a ridiculous amount of intelligence and mana. And Nyx Assassin is going to have a lot of fun this game. A lot. So Wraith King picked again, even though they lost with it last time. It looks like Love and Laughter maybe having another go at Wraith King. He did a lot of farming, and he took his bad early game into a fantastic mid game, but eventually it was just too late for them to fight, and they weren't strong enough. I think Wraith King will do okay against the enemy team. I think the Radiant have a lot of damage, but they are going to struggle a little bit. If they get silenced, their entire team are very, very useless. They don't really have any right clickers. They all rely on spells.
Yeah,
And I just think it's going to be tough all round.
definitely. I mean, OD is very good against both Wraith King and Legion.
Yes,
So he
that's true.
struggles a lot versus Puck and Nyx.
Yep.
So
5
one of
seconds
those.
remaining.
I think he might be okay in lane against Puck, but I can't see him. I feel like the mid game is going to be really tough for him. He's going to be picked off a lot.
And I think as soon as either Wraith King or Legion get BKBs, I think OD will struggle a lot
Yep.
to do anything.
I don't think he's ultra amazing against Wraith King, but he's okay. Good against Legion, definitely. Yeah, well, maybe he's okay against Wraith King. I'm just worried about the potency of the Nyx this game. But we'll see. We'll see what they do. Maybe good detection, good awareness, they'll be fine. Bloodseeker's pick, that's Ollie's favourite go-to. That's pretty good against heroes like Puck, because Puck can't just run away, takes a lot of damage. If you jaunt, does that count as taking damage?
I think so. I think you can get away with all, but the one I think is too short.
If you go to your orb, does that count as damage taken from distance travelled or not?
It depends how much distance, I think.
Because I know it's something like 1,200 units. Because if Queen of Pain does a max rank blink, you still take the damage. Nyx can Carapace and Bloodright, that is true. The Nyx can get a guaranteed pure damage stun onto the Bloodseeker. But then you'll still be silenced, so you won't be able to follow up with a stun. You'll just be able to do a lot of damage. And Ollie doesn't build Bloodright anyway. Ollie always maxes out his first ability. Blood Rage, along with Thirst. Okay, Ancient Apparition is an interesting one to finish off with. It does stop Ollie healing if you can land the blast. It's a very, very good hero in lane because it has the highest attack range of all heroes in the game, apart from techies. So just a good hero in lane, you know? Right, let's go. Spotlight on Shadow Shaman.
Royd
21-11. Wow, Royd's going huge on these supports. Back to the Wraith King stats, flexing them 99-37. Of course, the in-house loss doesn't count, so the statistics are safe. Work our way in reverse order in the cameras this time. Starting with Doid. Predictions are up if anyone is keen to earn some more channel points or potentially lose them. If anyone is still hoarding lots of channel points, feel free to redeem them.
Your future is grim.
I think OD is going to struggle this game.
He's rushing Meteor Hammer,
Meteor Hammer.
which is the meta. You can get it in sort of 7, 8, 9 minutes, that sort of timing, depending on how well, even earlier, 5 or 6 minutes if your lane is absolutely perfect and maybe you somehow get a kill. Why does OD have 8 armor? Someone tell me?
It's and also the nice little 325 base movement speed.
What the? OD's
And
base
60
stats
base.
are incredible.
Honestly,
What?
That's why he's a really good pos 4 because there's no position 5 that can trade with him.
How can you
He's
trade
got
with
8
someone with
armor
8
and move
armor?
speed.
What? He's even got 21 base strength. Wow, that's
And
a
then
durable
he's
hero.
got 60 base damage, but with Arcane Orb, it's 20%. So it's sort of like 80. So it's almost like 100 pure damage at level 1. You can do pro it.
Oh, Royds does manage to steal the rune there. Look at the damage it's doing. And do you know why? 74 base damage on Shadow Shaman. Isn't it weird that the highest base damage almost in the game goes to a ranged hero? A ranged int hero.
Yeah.
Very strange. They
I
may-
quite like the 2 high for support.
Oh, they almost had the ether shot. That actually could have been a kill. He's Royds. He keeps thinking about it, but he doesn't quite have the vision. Nearly another kill. Right, so let's see how well OD does. You're right. Puck has 1 armor and OD has 8. There's a bit of a difference there, but we'll have to see. The problem with OD, even though he has good health regen, oh, misses the orb. He has good health regen, but he doesn't have any way of healing. And going bottle on OD, usually a bit odd.
Definitely.
How much damage does it do? Mana
Some of
pool
it-
to damage, okay.
It's about 100 pure damage per at level 1.
But Puck can always get the phase shift to just dodge it. You've got Brex playing support Silencer. I think that makes more sense than playing core Silencer this game, especially because there's a Nyx Assassin. Ollie is playing safe lane Bloodseeker, which he doesn't usually play. Ollie's more likely to play mid Bloodseeker, but I think he'll still do well. Ollie knows what he is doing. Really good
The
positioning
average
from
time
Veteran.
for a meteor hammer on OD mid OD at the moment is 7 minutes and 10 seconds.
Okay, so I was right, about around 7 minutes. And if you rush it as quickly as possible, not only does it give you setup with the Astral Imprisonment, but it also gives you a way of farming camps and Greet Waves, which he so desperately needs. It's a good thing Meteor Hammer's in the game. Now, how does Astral Imprisonment work these days? Goes up to 4 seconds, still does a lot of damage. Scepter still gives you the 2 charges. Mana Capacity Steal. It steals a percentage of their max mana. So that's where you get the mana from. And then his ultimate, is that just a normal mana difference modifier?
Yep. It's gone changed from the int to.
So all you do on OD is get 1 or 2 astrals off, and then you just ult.
It's also got a bigger base damage than it used to have.
Oh yeah, it goes up to 400 damage. Quite nice, actually.
Strangely enough, Juju hasn't put a point in Essence Flux at level 3.
Is it Juju playing at mid? That's Nat playing that mid. What have we got in the top lane? Somewhat versus Royds. Royds taking a lot of damage, but it's going to be okay. Who are we looking for Essence Flux?
Sorry, OD.
OD.
Juju.
Juju, right, yeah. So he's taken no points Essence Flux at all. But maybe he'll just take a point. Oh, nice and open up. Maybe he'll take a point later, and then he'll just use that to get his mana back.
Yeah. It's. I think the normal build is sort of 1-1-1 at level 3.
So you have that 30% chance to get 20% max mana back. And that can come back from the Arcane Orb, can't it?
Yeah. So I think because he's playing against Puck and he's not actually going to be able to use Arcane Orb that much, because obviously it will be dodged. I think it's probably.
So you just spam Astral Imprisonment, don't you?
Oh, Ollie's courier died.
Of course it did. Who did it die to?
Ross.
Ross playing POS 4 is rather odd. That's not what Ross does. A lot of the time, anyway.
I'm sure we'll still see him sort of like third on the net worth.
Oh,
after-
probably. But, I mean, I don't think so on Nyx Assassin, unless he's really good at ganking, because Nyx absolutely cannot farm, unless you brush Meteor Hammer, which I guess you will do. So, we'll see. Veteran did go for the Soul Ring Mars. It's a bit old-fashioned, but it still works. Does solve your mana problems on the hero. Love and Laughter having a better lane than normal. Massive crits, though. Wanted to go for another crit, didn't quite get it. Wait, this is the same person playing Wraith King, right? But this time he's playing
Yeah,
Wraith
right.
King instead of Skeleton King.
No,
Is
I
that
think
just
he's just. I think he has changed his.
He's changed it. He's like,
yeah.
he's actually decided
He's changed his.
to go for a little cheeky change. I like it.
think maybe he blamed his cosmetics for the loss last game.
Oh yeah, fair enough. That does make sense. Nat is doing really well in this lane. Look at the last hits made is 14 versus 23. Ollie doing the best in last hitting. I'm not sure he's missed a single last hit yet, Ollie.
Radiant's courier has been slain.
Another courier died. Ross again.
Elastic could die at top.
Might be the first fight. We're trying to get onto Love and Laughter. Royce, he's taking so much damage. The skeletons are just killing him. And there'll be the first blood, somewhat throwing in the long-range chilling touch. Just in time for the bounty wounds as well. Which
The skeletons do a stupid amount of damage as well. 37.
37 per one. Somewhat.
With a-
Gets yeeted away. Nat actually finds a kill on Juju. Solo kill mid. Still with plenty of health. Yeah, the skeletons are strong. You can't just
Nat's gonna
ignore
get a kill
them.
on Max. Oh, Max knew not to go there.
Clever. Double null bottle on the pack. Would be my way of playing it. I don't think you should swap out null towers and bottle, but
The silence deepens.
Brex, he's in a little bit of trouble. Brex finds a courier though, in typical Brex fashion. Will still manage to find a courier. Because, I don't know, people just throw couriers into Brex. I don't know how it happens. Brex gets a tip
It's
off
just
while
as you
he's
said
running
in the
away.
last cast. Just
Yeah, they just
the
grab-
magnet that he seems to have.
Oh no, not another courier. Oh my god, Ross has killed 3 couriers this game. We're only 6 minutes in. We're 6 minutes in, Ross has killed 3 couriers. But is that Ross being really good at killing couriers, or is that the Dire just not paying attention, or the Radiant not paying attention to where their couriers are? I think Ollie has lost his courier twice now.
Ross is running mid.
He is. Let's have a look at the vision on the Radiant side. So they have no idea Ross is here yet. Rex actually manages to find a kill with Doige. On Doige with Ollie. Well done. So Ross is still here. Oh, it's time to go, and the haste runes run out. Out comes the stun. He's going to go down. In fact, oh, he does pops the ult onto Ross.
Himself.
Doesn't hit Nat, just pops it straight onto Ross and instantly kills himself. Oh, the tips are harsh. Guys, come on, that is harsh tipping.
Radiant should really do something about that. Middle
He
tower.
deletes himself with his own ult, but if he got it onto Nat, I think he would have killed him, actually. 200 base damage plus the difference in their mana, and he had a lot of mana. He's got over double Pax mana. I think he would have had it. And Ollie, he's in a bit of trouble here. Brex does apply the slow. Overwhelming odds. Ollie's still alive. One more auto attack. He's actually fine. Just about. Ollie showed a snack to the cam. Didn't see that one, actually. I don't get much time to stare at the cams when you're casting. Wraithing is going for the same build. Phase boots, wand, casual glove of haste, sacred relic. Interesting.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Juju is putting more and more points into Astral Imprisonment. It does steal more mana. Now, at the moment, it's 159 mana stolen, which is a
And
lot.
he's now got his meteor hammer.
Already? Yeah, good. About 7 minutes. Just needs to get it sent from the courier. So now he can use that to one-shot the wave.
Straight rush though, which
Oh yeah, there's no boots, there's no branches, there's literally nothing in his inventory. Just a empty meteor hammer.
and
That world
Matt gets
skin.
a nice
Yeah,
reward.
it does. The map, the what's it? It's the one from the battle pass. I like it. I've been using it for, well, ever since I started casting it, really. I think Royd's in a little bit of trouble. Stunned by Love and Laughter. Actually, doesn't get the crit off. Still gonna die. Yeah, there it is. There's a kill. Somewhat does grab the kill. Then Ollie, he finds a kill on Doige. Does he commit Rupture? Yes, he does. Yeah, I think it was Battle Pass level 200, was it? Can't remember what it was called, but it was nice. Yeah, I've always used this one. And also the towers. I like the towers too. They're like cool dragons.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Run, little
Oh,
bottom
and that ganks top lane. Managed to find a kill on Veteran. Love and Laughter has
Royd's-
not leveled his ult
Royd's is
yet.
going up. Royd's is going up far here.
He is.
That was an interesting.
Just died
decision.
instantly. Not ideal. Gets the aggressive tip. But I don't know, he did deserve that one. Interesting that Love and Laughter this time is maxing out Vampiric Spirit, deciding, actually I'm doing fine in the lane this time, so I can get away with being greedy. Max out Vampiric Spirit, give me more lifesteal and staying power, but also more skeletons so I can farm the jungle. Mid lane, something's going on. There's a massive gank squad here, but Doige appears just too late to get the duel win. But Nat already 3-0-2.
It's not looking good for the Radiant side.
Not looking that great, but Ollie is top of last hit and has 17 denies, whereas Legion Commander only has 30 last hits, so Ollie's definitely won that lane. And he is free farming pretty much, also farming the jungle in between. He has the Javelin now being sent to him. We've ulted Nat.
No mana on that either.
I think Nat's in trouble. Nat's pretty durable, but I think he's still going to go down. Phase shift, keep himself alive. Brex will find the kill. That's 2 int for Brex. Brex already has 6 permanent int. He's pretty happy with this.
Ross is dead as well.
No, I'm not sure. Not quite. If Ollie had a little bit more move speed, they would have found the kill. And Veteran, he will find a kill in the jungle by the bounty rune. That's a very greedy one for somewhat to try and take. I just saw a smoke. Royds is going into the jungle just with his tranquil boots. Not entirely sure what he's looking for.
I think just a ward. Just a ward.
Fair enough. I mean, if the smoke sign in the early game not being used, only 50 gold, might as well. Another Nat Puck 18-1 game. Well, there's the one death on him. So can he manage 15 kills in a row is the question. We're going to have to find out.
I believe.
I like the cast range of Astral Imprisonment is now decent at all ranks now. Rather than being pitiful, it's now actually pretty good.
The level 1 Astral Imprisonment of old was hilarious. He had to be sort of melee range there.
I think he's in a bit of trouble though. There's a massive gank on him here and he's going to go straight down. We actually do get the Dream Coil onto Royds. Royds going to drop his ult. I don't think there's any point. Oh, really perfect timing on the Dream Coil, but he's still going to go down. So 4 kills for the Dire. I think they're looking to take some of their first towers, starting with the mid lane one. Ollie is just farming away at the moment. Almost the highest level in the game, apart from Nat's Puck, who is rushing Yules straight away, which I think you have to against the Sant, so I called this out. Love and Laughter, he is farming camps with his skeletons.
Is Ross going to use his first Vendetta?
He's waiting. He's also going Yules. Yules on Nyx. It is a very good item.
He is.
Oh, Odie had a
no
lot
sentry.
of buffs. A lot of buffs. That's why. Oh, there's a sentry, but it's a bit far away. They can't see Ross yet. Ross goes onto Royds, doesn't get the Impale off. Only manages to get the Vendetta. Yes, it does hurt Royds a lot, but I think Ross might be okay, or Royds might be okay. Royds, he's stuck in the corner. Drop the wards, drop the wards, drop the wards, drop the wards. No, I think he's going to die. I don't think there's any way he lives there.
Unlucky.
Gets dueled, and that is going to be 10 damage with Doige. I think actually I was wrong, dropping the wards just to fed them gold, and I thought Ollie and Brex maybe were thinking about turning up, but they weren't. Absolutely weren't. But then Juju, he actually finds his first kill. Using the Meteor Hammer combo as well as his ultimate, he will secure himself a kill. So now he is 1-4-0 instead of 0-4-0. That is an improvement.
That is a massive improvement.
Now he's going for 4-staff. Doige has been ulted, and look, he's just running to his death. Doige literally runs to Brex will find the kill again, so Brex steals even more intelligence. 8 int already, although has to be careful for Nyx Assassin, of course. I like that Brex is maxed Arcane Curse, very good.
I think that's the plan. They're going to feed Brex as much as possible so that Nyx can one-shot him.
Just turn up and just hit him. How hard does Nyx hit? Up to 5 times intelligence at max rank on a 4-second cooldown. I hear the Dream Coil's been used, but they're trying to kill Ollie. Is Ollie going to go down? 1 second for Illusory Orb? And yes, he will die. Actually dies to somewhat. Meanwhile, we have a fight going, but Ross is absolutely fine. Has the shovel if he wants to dig up yet another salve. Serpent wards are popped, and Royce has decided that creep waves are for losers and just drops them straight in front of the tower by himself.
Just feed some gold. Oh, Ross.
Ross might actually die here. Here comes the Meteor Hammer. Global Silence. The Meteor Hammer does not land on Puck. So Nat will escape. Global Silence keeping him alive, but he's not gone far enough away. Gets healed by the press the attack, but not a lot. Massive break. Trying to keep himself alive using Astral on himself, but I can't see any way he gets away from this. Gets dueled. Massive damage comes out, and Doige will get his second duel win. Also, very nearly has a Blink Dagger. That Ross beard is insane. Why is it insane? What is insane about it? Guess you've never seen a veteran beard.
No. Never seen a Dan beard either.
No?
Neither have I, to be honest, so...
It doesn't look very professional for work, so I tend not to try and grow a beard.
That's my excuse as well.
Yeah, go with that. We'll go with that.
Radiant's middle tower is
Roy's
big
going to get
archer.
hit square in the face. Oh, the really aggressive play by Nat. Just needs a little bit more damage, though. Isn't actually going to find the kill on Roids. The
Nat might be
illusions are
dead.
trying. Is he? Will he get the meteor hammer off in time? Yes, he does. No, he doesn't, because Nat just dodges it with the phase shift. He does manage to stun Ross, but Ross reflects on the damage. Ollie has gone in with his ultimate. The ultimate will get Ross killed. And, of course, Brex has decided to turn up, so he will take another 2 int, because he certainly loves int.
Oh.
Nat is just
got Blink up on
evading
Mars.
literally everything. Blink on Mars. Yeah, we forgot about Veteran. He's kind of just had a game where he's been going around doing whatever farming he wants. You know, top net worth in the game, or top, sorry, farm in the game, is on Veteran. I mean, he's just had a game where he can do exactly what he wants. So really early Blink Dagger. Is he going to blink straight on top of someone? He's thinking about it. He can see people. Let's have a look at the vision. So Radiant can see
Channeling
Nat.
his,
Oh,
channeling his inner Mars.
He
Sorry,
saw-
Miles. Channeling him
Miles.
inner
He's seen Illusory Orb go up,
Yeah.
but he knows it's probably back when there's also a Yule's on that. So what he has to do is blink him. Is he going to try? Is he going to try? Oh, way too early, but he phase shift perfectly anyway. And then Nat gets in with the 3-man drum. Out comes the Jewel as well, and Nyx is here too, so it's an absolute massacre in the mid lane. They tried with the spear, didn't quite connect. 3 kills, Doige picking up 2, and more Jewel damage. 16 minutes in, and he's already got 30 damage. It's a good start for him. He really needs to get a bit more XP, though, because he's quite low level. You want to be hitting 12 as quickly as possible to double the game. And now Ollie trying to TP out. And will he TP out? Yes, he will. Global Silence gets used, but I'm not entirely sure what that was for.
I assume it was just to make sure that Nat couldn't use Dream Call, but he should know that Dream Call was off cooldown.
It was too late anyway. Royce is going in for a grab, but I'm not sure he needs that. Oh, here we go. There's the setup. Meteor Hammer Blood Right. Really good timing that time. Doige will go down, and Juju will enjoy the kill. Ollie is going to ult Ross because it's an easy kill.
Ooh.
Juju with another
Nice,
kill. Brex with 2 more int. 2 more int for 2 kills. That's 4 more int.
The Rupture into Spear combo.
True. Yeah, that's a lot of damage, isn't it? A lot of pure damage. How much damage does Rupture actually do? I don't really know what 48% of move damage means, but okay. I mean, I don't know, like, I can't give that... It's hard to put a quantity on that, isn't it? Like, if you spear them 1,000 units, is that 480 damage? I'm guessing so. How much damage does it move them, though? 1,200. Yeah, it's about 500 pure damage. Okay, there we go. We've worked it out, boys. Arena's finally used. Love and Laughter is now trapped in place, but he doesn't seem too bothered. Never mind. The damage actually is way higher than I thought. Even though the Ice Blast has committed onto the Radiant, so they really need to run. Ross, is he going to go on Veteran? Dream Call gets in because Nat has so much mobility. That's going to be the kill on Veteran, and Brex is going to go down next as well. Yours is...
Oh, and it's going to be a dual damage.
Oh,
as well.
right. They really delay it. They delay it so you can get the Jewel. Very, very nice. Another 10 damage. 40 damage on the Legion this early in the game. Soon to have his Blade Mail, and then he can get kills by himself.
So, Love and Laughter has his Radiance 40 seconds before he did in the last game.
Okay. I mean, he's 1-1-7. Last game he was 0-3-0. So there's definitely a big improvement here. Dire already pushing a tier 2 in the bot lane. Radiant, they're going on Doige. There's no way he's going to escape this. He's trying to stand his ground, but can you stand your ground against Ollie? In fact, Doige is thinking, yes, there's Ice Blast on him, but then Juju will get the kill. Eventually.
Oh, unlucky.
He's got the Force Staff now, which is going to be quite nice, just to get away from the enemy. Mars has TP'd in. I think you just try and kill somewhat here. I would blink straight on someone, but you don't really have the means to kill him. Gets yours by Nat. A little bit slow on the uptake there. Ross is chasing Royce, but Royce doesn't have any mana anyway, so not a lot of damage he can do. Out comes a Meteor Hammer, just farming a camp. 690 magic damage, so why not? Interesting that he's max Essence Flux last. That does mean you can struggle with mana a little bit. At least I feel like it does. The fight is still raging on. This is almost non-stop battle, this game. Look at Ross playing really aggressive. Shadow Amulet from Brex. But they've seen him. And Ross doesn't have constant vision. I think Juju's in a little bit of trouble here. Look how much damage he took from Ross and lost so much of his mana as well. We are trying to go on to Nat. Do you have the damage? No, we don't. That's going to be just fine. He's still got the phase shift. He's going to be absolutely okay. Veteran, he slams himself in the face in the spike carapace, and that gets away yet again. Not quite enough damage coming out from the Radiant team. But he goes back to farming. He is very fast moving, very fast attack speed. But unfortunately, just not enough damage. BKB went very early BKB on Ollie, which I think makes sense. You're against a lot of heroes who can disrupt you. Royds has now a Blink Dagger, so didn't go for Ether Lens on Shadow Shaman, went for Blink, so a more aggressive, sort of engaging item. Ropo is a very good item for OD. He appreciates the attack range. Ollie then just goes top and immediately gets a kill with his Rupture again. Going straight for Abyssal. Really early Abyssal for a Bloodseeker. Maybe he feels like Maelstrom is just enough damage. The ward is actually in tower range. That's interesting.
Did you say... I see he's going Gleipnir on, or Gleipnir.
Oh, he changed his mind. He literally just changed it. Yeah, I don't know what it's called. Gleipnir? It kind of looks like, but I think it might have a different pronunciation. It's a Norse word after all. I'm not quite sure exactly how it's pronounced, but I have to ask any Icelandic people in chat. Help us pronounce it, please. Oh, here we go. There's the engage. This is how you kill Nat. How do you kill him? Oh, but he just uses. No, you can't kill him. Spear. Oh, really, come on. Really oh, no, but Veteran was here, but Nat still gets the blink out. Oh my god, they even had the blink. Royds, he used the Hex, then he used the Shackles, but it's just not long enough time. Nat gets out from an entire enemy team, even Bloodrighted, just because he uses himself. Maybe they could have gone for a spear, but I'm not sure it would have landed. Love and Laughter pushing bot lane. There's a few TPs back. And now we're going onto Love and Laughter. He's in a bit of trouble. Love and Laughter is just running away, literally running to his doom. He knows that he's got his ult up, so he's just going to keep running. Turns around, doesn't realise that Ollie has the BKB, and so he's going to go down. More intelligence for Brex, more kills for Ollie. We're still fighting top. Wow. Out comes the duel. There's going to be a duel win, getting the kill onto Veteran. They're going to take the tier 1 tower as well. Doid is still not level 12. Look how many level 11s are on this game. Half of the game are level 11, but Ollie is level 17. I don't understand how... I mean, maybe Doid actually hasn't had a great game. He's 4, 5, and 2. He has 50 duel damage. But he has died quite a lot, whereas Ollie, level 17. Gleipnir is pretty good, right? Because you get the AoE route is good for the Bloodright.
It's good versus Puck.
Well, she can still phase shift in it, I think. Which is an irritating ability to try and deal with. I think Abyssal Blade, I guess he thought, well, I can get a bit more hard control this way. But decided Gleipnir is what he wants. Carving up the jungle at the moment.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
What's going to happen now? Again, while it's non-stop fighting, there's a little bit of a lull, a little bit of a calm before the storm. Now we are waiting for it to kick off again.
And Wraith King is going for a BKB this game.
Oh wow, he's learned. He has learned. Well done.
He's also got that Ag Shard queued up. I guess he's had problems
with mana?
Mana?
I'm not entirely sure.
Because I know OD's ult used to burn mana.
But that's only if it didn't do enough damage. Which I don't think you ever had that problem against Wraith King. We're going very aggressively onto Juju here. He does have a 4-star, but he's sitting in Dream Coil just for a little bit longer. He gets hit with the AA Blast, and here comes the duel. There's no save for him. So they will go down. Rasta just blinked straight in. Oh. Nat, he gets healed. Oh, Doid actually saving Nat. Really good job using Press the Attack. Out comes the Global Silence. So Nat will escape. Ross is going to die though, however, and so is Wraith King. But Wraith King can come back to life. There it is. Nat just goes straight back in. But the spear does a million, billion, trillion damage. And Roy's popping a clarity on himself there. So, yes, Juju died. You were so close to killing Nat. Nat was saved purely by the Legion Commander. Fantastic play from Doid, using Press the Attack so Nat could use his spells to get away. Really good reactions from Nat as well. Spamming his buttons, not just going, oh, well, I'm dead. You know, was actually aware of what was going to happen. So, great coordination from the team.
This Blink Dagger on the Royd seems to be working out.
It is really aggressive. I like that he went Blink Hex, throws down the Mass Serpent Ward straight away, uses it to win the team fight. Didn't actually go for his level 10 talent, decided that he'd rather have more points in his spells, which I think is correct. I remember when mid Shadow Shaman was a thing. Wish it was still. Back in the old days. Do you get a Steam message?
Dude,
I heard it.
someone invited me to play Dota 2.
How dare they? Well, this game is... can't say nearly over. I think it could last potentially quite a long time. Dire definitely have the advantage, but Radiant just did a really good team fight there, so I would like to see Ollie win a game, because I feel like he does deserve it. He's playing so well in so many of these games recently. Far beyond his whatever skill level he is. What is he, Divine 1?
Dude, he's just picked up a Aghanim Shard and he's now going for that Abyssal.
So his Aghanim Shard is what gives you that sort of lifesteal. Lifesteal's old ability. So much damage when you have high attack speed. Gleipnir's already got... Doesn't give a ton of damage, Gleipnir. 30 damage and 12 agi is not a lot, but it does have a very powerful active. 220 damage burst. So it's like a mini Dagon, kind of Shiva's Guard sort of thing. Rooting him in place for the Blood Rite. Now he's going for Abyssal Scepter. Abyssal Scepter? Abyssal Blade. I made up a new item. Abyssal Blade. Goes straight for the ult on Ross. Yes, he stuns himself for max duration, but I can't see any way he lives. Press the attack. You're going to be standing in the Blood Rite. Nice use. But the spear gets the kill. It does so much damage. That is incredible. Out comes the Gleipnir.
Continue going.
Yules. It's not going to be enough. He's going to go down. Ollie with another kill. Royce blinks forward. It's not going to find anyone yet. Ollie is highest on net worth by about 3,000 gold. He's also got the most last hits. I mean, he is a beast at the moment. Juju is quite a lot poorer in comparison with only 9,000 gold. But in the end, he's still OD. You leave him alone for a little bit, he's going to do a lot of damage with the Arcane Orb. Fortification is used, but you've still got Serpent Wards, so I think that tower's going to go down. Do they have the means to kill the Serpent Wards quick enough? Nat is trying. He's got to be careful. Royce just walks straight in. And Nat, of course, blinks out. And there is the tower. Is that the first tier 2? No, it's not, because Dire did take the bot tier 2. Love and Laughter just running around using the skeletons to get some farm. They've got a long distance to travel.
He's got his BKB now as well, so he can try and take fights.
Yep, quite handy. He should go Blink Dagger, I reckon, at some point. Decided not to go for Blink this game. I feel like that can make it a little bit hard to get into the fight, but maybe when you've got Puck engaging for you, you don't really need it, because they're going to be Dream Cold anyway.
You've got Puck, Nyx, Legion, all three of them kind of want to be.
Yeah, you've also got Aghanim Scepter. So on Puck, so you're stuck for 8 seconds in Dream Coil. That is a very long time where you can do nothing but stand your ground, and that's good against a hero like Bloodseeker who likes to be fast.
And especially considering that the Bloodseeker has a BKB, so he can't do anything in Dream Coil.
For the whole BKB duration, he's pretty much standing still. I think Royce is in a little bit of trouble here. Never mind, he drops Sentry in advance. And I think Ross is going down. Yeah, he's going to go straight down. Nat goes in, he engages 3-man Dream Coil. Really perfect positioning. And out comes the Jewel. Juju, is he in trouble? Yes, he is. He is going to die. Do we have the means to kill Doige? Out comes the Global Silence, but they're still stuck in Dream Coil. Brex is just going to be right-clicked to death by Doige. And I think this is looking bad. Veteran does get the TP out. And Royds will keep himself alive with the Glimmer Cape. You didn't have Ollie, and Ollie is your strongest hero at the moment, so good fight. But you did still manage to kill Russ, so they only were 1 kill up on that. So, not the end of the world. Thinking about Roche now. Yeah, easy Roche for the Dire team. I can't see any way they can test this on the Radiant, because Ollie is just still pushing. Wants to take that tier 1 tower, which is for some reason basically still on full HP. Or not. Decides no, doesn't. No, now he decides again. They scan Roche. They know they're in Roche. So Ollie should think, well, I've got to take a tower. I've got to do something with my life. And he will delete that tower.
I must admit, this Roshan is bashing quite a lot.
They'll be okay. Ollie actually finds a kill on Ross again. Wow, there we go. And then we've got the Serpent Wards, but they will have fortification. But they've got the full Serpent Wards. The Aegis goes on to Nat, which I think makes the most sense. He's got a Haster and he is charging across the map at the moment. But then Ollie instantly killed Love and Laughter straight away, but out comes Nat doing a lot of damage, put them all in the Dream Core. Out comes the Jewel straight onto Ollie. Is Ollie going to die?
Oh,
yes,
really
he gets
well
immediately deleted. And there is a second kill. Love and Laughter with 2 kills and another Jewel and Veteran. I can't see any way you're going to get out, my friend. Crit to death is going to die. Doij is now on 110 dual damage and nearly has the BKB, so he's had a pretty good redemption game. Nat, he is 6-1-17 at the moment. Let's have a look at the KDAs. Ollie with 928, then 6-1-17 Puck, 6-4-10 and 6-6. Dyer doing very well.
Which means that Nat has been involved in 23 of the 25 kills on his team.
That is a kill participation not even closely matched by anyone else. I mean, Ollie has 17 of the 20 kills, so that's pretty close as well, actually. The rest of his team are miles behind him.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well done, Ollie. You can still do this, Ollie, I believe. Abyssal Blade is coming up for Ollie soon-ish. He's got the Vanguard, or the Abyssal now. The Bash is what I meant to say. Wrong item. Dude is in a bit of trouble here. Out comes another duel win. Doij, level 16, getting another 20 damage. And Ross, he has found Brex. Look at the damage he did to Brex with the mana burn. It's not even max rank. Nat will find a courier as well. Just adding insult to injury. We'll take Brex's courier out for 95 gold to each person. And now it's the Dyer's turn to put some pressure onto the map, trying to take out this tier 2 tower. Glyph is used. I don't think it's going to delay them much. Will it even kill the catapult? Not quite. Okay, it does force them back. Ross misses the stun. Radiant are looking like they're ready to go. Yeah, they use the arena. Spear goes immediately onto Somewhat, but I think Somewhat might be okay. Keeps himself alive with yours. Veteran. Massive crit going through all the scouts as well, healing himself up. Ollie, he is hitting Love and Laughter hard. He is hitting him so hard. Now he pops the BKB, but he's thinking about going back. There's not much point killing Wraith King at level 20 if you go back, and so Royce just gets left to die. And now we don't have BKB, so Love and Laughter says, yeah, you killed me. 25 seconds, I'm going to be up again anyway, so you're just wasting your time. Ollie, never mind, he's going in. He's used the Rupture on Wraith King. He's trying to get him. Can he get the Bash? It's a Bash and you can kill the Wraith King, but for some reason he ran away. Or decided not to go in. I think that was a massive mistake, and he just lets the Dire team all walk out, which they do, of course.
This will do.
It's a BKB on the Wraith King, but
I think the Basher was a kill, you know?
BKB picks up on Legion, 130 dual damage.
That is a lot of dual damage. That Legion Commander is going to hurt.
There's 3 uses on the Dire team.
None on the Radiant.
None on the Radiant, but that means kind of Global Silence is, I wouldn't say useless, but...
Yeah, Wraith King doesn't care too much about Global Silence anyway. Legion Commander will probably already be dueling at that point. The rest of them have yours.
Yeah. So it's hard. I think it's hard going for Brex to do anything now.
He's still doing quite well. 24 stolen in. He is doing a lot of damage. Arcane Curse, he's got the talent. Oh, he didn't. He went with Permanent Intelligence Steal. Well, that was a massive mistake, I reckon, but never mind. The fight is raging on, and there's another duel onto Juju. He is just being permanently dueled. Ice Blast goes right onto Brex's face. Sentry gets popped down. He's going to die. The Dire just so good at getting pickoffs. Veteran is in a little bit of trouble as well. He's got Blink and TP. He blinks, but will he be able to get out? Doij jumps in on him, but doesn't have the duel. Veteran is made to pop his BKB, but then he turns around. Actually, doing a lot of damage. Nice use of the Serpent. Well, Doij will just BKB and walk out. But then gets ulted by Ollie, and he's running. He's popping Blade Mail, but I think he realizes that he can't stand his ground. Ollie pops BKB just in case. And he is charging straight at Love and Laughter, absolutely tearing him apart, which he does. But then Nat is ready to go.
They're going to turn.
They are going to turn. BKB is used, but then Royds gets the Hex onto Nat. But I think Ollie is not going to stand his ground. He gets stunned by Somewhat. Does go down. Huge crit from Love and Laughter. That's the thing. How many times has he tried to kill Wraith King? Kills him instantly, only for him to come back to life. Dagon is used from Nat. Rank 2 Dagon. He is just leveling up Dagon.
And doesn't even get hit.
Let's have a look at the player levels now.
11 Laughter.
Couple level 24s. And there is the Aegis that has expired onto Nat. Dream Call just misses because Veteran has great reactions. That's 600 voice lines come out at the same time. In true in-house style. Nat just literally Dagons Brex in the face just because he can. Love and Laughter, of course, has his ult up, so he doesn't care to push the tower. Goes for a crit onto Veteran's face, doesn't hit very hard. Global Silence comes out. They actually dropped the ult onto Love and Laughter. They used the full Sanity's Eclipse. I'm not sure that was worth it.
See,
He
there's
does
one
die,
thing-
but yeah.
There's one thing Juju hasn't been doing is he's like you kind of need to build up stacks with Astral Imprisonment, and he
Yeah.
doesn't use it. Like just like the amount of times he could have used it on that Wraith King then just to sort of get his stacks up.
Ross is moving around at 1 million miles an hour. Does count as Vendetta. Misses the stun. First set of racks going down. We do have the Aghanim Shard on Mars, I just noticed, because there's big fiery trail. Look at the damage coming out from Enchanted Quiver. But Nat, he is not worried at all. They are going to saunter back over to the Radiance jungle. There is no Roche for them to take at the moment. There's still a tier 2. Maybe they think about taking the last tier 2. They have taken the melee rack, so they're pretty much chilling. I think there's another kill on Ross.
Oh.
We do miss that spell completely, but he's going to go down. And Ollie will find the kill. Unfortunately, Ross was found out of position yet again.
Ollie's not far off his 25 and his Abyssal, which is quite a big spike for the...
He may go Thirst move speed, which does add a lot of move speed to Thirst. Or he may go for Bloodright cooldown. I don't think he will go for Bloodright cooldown. First move speed is pretty good, though. Maximum goes from 44 to 58% movement speed, which just gives him more speed at all ranks, really. Someone's drawn some kind of indication on the map, a horseshoe shape. We've got double damage on Wraith King, but it is about to expire. 160
He's
dual
also
damage on
got
Deutsch now.
Abyssal.
Okay, helps his burst, definitely. He's not even really built any damage items, has he? Abyssal gives 25 damage, Gleipnir gives about 42 and 12 agi. Very low damages item. BKB as well, only 24 damage. If he had an actual
he's got
damage
the-
item as well.
He's got the shard, which is 2%.
He does.
Pure 2% target max HP protection. It's quite a lot.
Maybe he should consider... Well, he's gone for 6 skeleton spawn. Interesting. What is Ollie doing here? Ollie and Roids. That is level 25. Look for Waning Rift AoE. Ollie's in BKB. Roids has been found as well. He's trying to kill Nat, but he can't get him. He gets dueled. Is he going to go down? Yes, he is, because of course hitting into the blade bar hurts you a lot. He thought maybe Roids was with him, but then the entire Dire team are in their own jungle, so he's just going to go straight down.
Okay, so AA is building a Wind Waker.
Oh.
Have you seen the Wind Waker?
Oh, I've used it before. Yeah, I've built it.
I
Yeah.
love that you can move. It's so great.
Only you get to move. Anyone else, they don't get to move. I don't think so anyway. Can allies move in Wind Waker?
I
I'm not
think your
entirely sure.
teams can move. I think.
Where does it say you can move?
Radiant's top tower is
I'm
under
not sure.
It doesn't actually say on the tooltip at all that you can move. No, if you hold down Alt. When cast on yourself, the Cyclone can be moved anywhere with a speed 3. So only on yourself. It's always a flat 360 move speed, which is about most heroes with brown boots. It's very good at saving your own team. Like I think the Radiant could have built one, right? Because then Jewel, you can Wind Wake your target. Dreamcoil, you can win. You know you can Wind Wake it out of Dreamcoil. You can just walk straight through it. Breaks it. Doesn't matter. You're invulnerable. So good
Same
against
with
Puck.
Mars
Arena, yeah. But no one went for it.
Walk out.
Wraith King with his Penta-Edged Sword, that was spotted by Jabetma. He is just chopping up the tower, and of course, he's Wraith King, so he doesn't care. There's no Ollie alive, so they're chilling. Taking huge chunks of damage from Juju, who every single time Enchanted Quiver up launches a tactical nuke on the enemy team, but it's just not enough.
They're checking Roche, but it's not quite up.
For 20 seconds, so very, very close. Wind Waker is so close to being up. It's a 1,600 gold recipe, so it's very expensive. I'm not entirely sure why you go for it, though, because it's a very expensive item for what it does, which is very little. But if you need to save an ally, it is really good. I guess you can use it on a Ruptured ally, and they can stay in the sky for a bit. That seems to have turned the lights off in his room. Gone epic gamer mode.
Roche is up.
So Dire going to take it. It has cheese. Radiant, though, they know. They've smoked. Oh, Rossi breaks the entire team smoke. Really good play. Gets only the star onto Ollie. Veteran is coming with the arena. But Royce is in a lot of trouble. He's trying to keep himself on. They're going to kill Nat. They don't kill Nat. He actually does manage to go in. No, they will finally get brought down. This fight's looking pretty good. Veteran taking a lot of damage. Love and Laughter will go down. But still has Reincarnate. Rex, he's trying to escape. But the skeletons, there's so many of them. Ollie, are you going to turn around and fight? Love and Laughter has now popped his ultimate. Ollie is just going to delete. Oh no, Doige, I think you're actually going to go down. Never mind, he does get the duel win first. Yes, Ollie does find the kill. Chases somewhat. Ollie has a double kill here. The Serpent Wards are just hitting the base, hitting the Roche. Nat has brought back to come back into this fight. Immediately finds a kill. Already worth it, his buyback. Ollie doing a lot of damage, but Ollie has absolutely no mana. He's going to go down. That buyback from Nat was absolutely perfect. And the Radiance, Brex is going to die. One more right click. Oh, so close. He does die from the Radiance burn, even though he was safely in Glimmercape. Brex then disconnects. I can't tell if that was a rage quit, because it looked like he was fine just then. Maybe it's probably not a rage quit.
None of the team is pausing. So
Well, I think what it is he's like, he's probably saying, I'm dead. Just let me restart my...
He had buyback though.
Did he? No, he doesn't.
His buyback cost us... Oh no, he didn't. Sorry. Yeah.
He might have just be restarting his router or something. Go to the Brexham and have a look. No, he's still there. He's still there chatting to his team, so he's not gone anywhere.
Oh, he's just restarting Dota. That's fine.
Yeah, it's okay. Now there's the pause. Look at the ODs mid-air at the moment. What? You get launched really high in the air with Nick spikes. Look how high they launch you.
Have you seen the how if you nix?
I know what you're gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah, with the Mars, you can throw them out of the arena.
Impale and the spear when they're in the sky. Yeah, you throw them over the top. Yeah. He's gonna come crashing down back to Earth. No mana though on Ross. It's looking pretty bad for the Radiant team at the moment. Wraith King is top of net worth, but Ollie is very, very close in terms of last hits anyway. Oh, I hear the Hex. Royd, we're going aggressive. This is the time to kill Puck. Yeah, no buyback. Yes, that's a massive lead coming out from Juju. That is really big. 120 seconds dead. Out comes the A-Blast. Does get everyone nice use of the 4-staff. Going in for the Meteor Hammer. It will land perfectly onto Ross. Yes, there is the stun, but it does not matter because he's still going to go down. Another kill. 4 int stolen from Brex.
That's huge. There's a double damage. If the
Roche is still up.
Can get that double damage.
Roche is actually not on a lot of HP either. Look, it's still got only 61% health. So if they want to take Roche, they can. But you need to think about it though. Ollie is now finally alive. He is level 26.
Wraith King has a double damage.
Oh, Wraith King picked it out. Okay, they're actually going to drop Serpent Wards for Roche, which I don't know if they really needed, but they have committed to it. Now, Somewhat has scouted it, and the Dire are thinking about fighting. But why do you want to fight this? You are massively outnumbered. Yes, you do the heal, Love and Laughter, press the attack. We'll use the Abyssal Blade straight away. Wow, he does actually get the kill. Look at the Wraith King. He is going to go down pretty quickly. One more attack and he goes down. Did he? Oh, he just used it, but he's doing a lot of damage. Ollie, out comes the duel. In fact, Ollie's going to die. Never mind, it actually worked out in the long run. BKB is then popped. Brex gets a one-shot by the Moment of Courage. And they turn around. I thought this was a really bad fight, but yet somehow 3 versus 5 without Nat, they still managed to win it. They managed to take down Ollie in the second life with the Wraith King. Great duel from Doige. He's got 250 duel damage without even the duel damage talent. Press the attack. He's making a lot of use of that, playing a sort of supporty Legion commander, not just buffing herself to go in, but using press the attack to save his team.
And now Wraith King is 7,000 net worth above anybody else in the game.
He's got everything he needs, really, let's be honest. I don't know why he's going Daedalus. That's a pretty rubbish Wraith King item. He goes straight in with the Abyssal, but then there's absolutely no detection. Buyback from Veteran. Whoa, Royd, you're quite a durable Shadow Shaman, actually. Being kept alive in the imprisonment. There's about 6,000 million bajillion skeletons. Instantly counters Shackles, takes an 800 crit to the face. Doige then goes in, tries to kill Juju. Juju will die very quickly. 280 damage on Doige. We've got the cheese ready on Doige as well. And that's going to finally be the GG 43 minutes later. GG has been called. Well, I mean, they've used the glyph as well for some reason, but it doesn't matter. The game is over.
Good game.
Good game. Seb's nearly flawless axe gameplay victory.
Indeed, I think the OD pick was a hard one to work around.
Yeah, I do agree. Nat ended up picking Puck, or being drafted Puck, literally the very first pick. and still managed to do so well on Puck. It just shows how good he is on the hero and how good the hero is in general. 2,300 channel points won by Sneaky and Jabaitma. Well done.
Oh well. No, that was a very good game.
Ollie actually did the most damage by a long, long way. 45,000 damage on the Bloodseeker. You can tell that Bloodseeker is one of Ollie's sort of favourite heroes at the moment. He does so much damage on it, gets the kills in the early game, always is on top of farm. But in the end, it just wasn't enough to kill Wraith King twice was the thing. He could kill him once, but then he couldn't kill him twice. Second life of Wraith King, he just ended up being killed by him. So that's how it ended.
Really quite like the fact that Ross was on the winning team and still managed to get 0 building damage.
0? Yes, 0. Didn't even tap a building. Neither did Veteran. 2 heroes didn't even look at a tower this game. Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'll let you